What an exciting time it is as we count down the end of one year and get ready for a new one. This is a live look coming in from the short north. You can see the holiday lights still up. A beautiful section of central Ohio right there. Also getting ready for New Year's Eve celebrations. People will be out and about. Be careful if you're in that area. Let's bring Dylan into the mix now. Dylan, do you have any countdown traditions or things you do to end the year, start a new year?
Normally, I watch the ball drop. However, with this job, I'm in bed at 6 p.m., so...
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I'll go to bed about 7:30. I think we're going to do one of the earlier countdowns with our 2-year-old.
All right, there you go.
There you go. How's the weather out there for all the celebrations tonight?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's, you know, this morning we get most of the heavy rain out of here, and then as we head towards tonight, we actually dry things up, but it gets much colder tonight for any first night activities. We're going to be tracking that rain out there this morning, heaviest between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. Still expecting about a quarter to a half inch when all is said and done. You can see right now on the map, we got some light rain down to the south, but take a look at this over here. There's your meat and potatoes out towards London, Urbana, and Cedarville, Washington Courthouse. That's all moving off to the east. This is what we'll do, all right? We're going to draw out this tracker for you, and it will be arriving in the Marysville here close to 540, Columbus 542, so another 20 minutes or so before we start getting those heavy rain bands moving in. Then we also have Westerville, Lancaster, and Marion, all between 550 and 610, give or take. Today, though, the heaviest rain is during the first half of the day, then the second half of the day, bada bing, bada boom. 50 degrees, cloudy, not too shabby out there. Let's walk you through exactly how this is going to play out. 6 a.m. in the morning, here comes the initial brunt of this. See these little pockets of orange and red? I'm concerned that we could be looking at some downpours there, so that could be problematic here. The initial band of heavy rain is out here by about 9 o'clock, but just because the heaviest is gone doesn't mean that we're looking at a dry afternoon. We're still going to have these off and on rain bands. 6 p.m. this evening, New Year's Eve dinner, still tracking some heavy rain moving on through. And then we're going to be looking at some snow maybe on the backside of that by 11 p.m. from Marion, Bucyrus, Kenton, Bellefontaine, maybe getting in on some snow shower activity. Then our attention turns to another storm this weekend, all right? New model data. I just got this model data at 5 o'clock this morning. I'm going to take some time right now to share this with you. This is going to be Sunday night going into the day on Monday. Very strong upper level low, and here's a track of it right now, moving in across the Tennessee River Valley, across the Ohio River Valley. There's that center circulation right over the state of Kentucky. Right now, we're kind of in that Goldilocks spot. We have Gulf of Mexico moisture. We got cold air coming in from the north. If this forecast were to stick, we could possibly be looking at accumulating snow here sometime on Monday. That's going to roll out of here going into early next week. But there's 3 different scenarios that I'm looking at here. If the storm suddenly tracks up to the north, we are looking at a rainstorm because we would be on the warmer side of things. If the storm tracks over Ohio, we're going to be looking at the combination of a clash of warm and cold air. We could be looking at an ice storm. And then track number 3 would be a potential snowstorm. That is actually what I'm leaning to right now based on the latest data with it tracking over Kentucky, Tennessee, leaning towards it being more of a colder scenario. But I just want to be fully transparent and tell you all the different scenarios so that you're prepared for Sunday night going into Monday. There is the day in question next week. That would be days 6 and 7. Either way you roll it, it's going to be cold out there and very dreary over the next week or so.